Yo, what's good, yo? So, like, on this video, guys, like, I'm gonna give you just a quick tip, understand? Like, for you to actually, like, an easy hack for you to believe in yourself, understand? Because, like, think about it, like, if you were to believe in yourself, like, the way you believe in other things, like, entirely, like, with your all, if you can believe in yourself like that, then you're on the right path. And like, there's no way life is gonna go your way, you understand? Because that's what you are putting your energy and your focus into, you understand? Yourself. So imagine if you were to work in a company, right? So good that company grows, right, for years and years. So imagine if you were to work for yourself like that, you would actually, like, precede each and every person that you know, you understand, who has, like, even people who are older than you, you're gonna precede them mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you understand, because you are looking into the core, the truest nature, the truest space, you understand it? So it's like, when you believe in yourself, you like automatically believe in God, understand? So don't let other people fool you into thinking that God is somebody who wants us to believe in Him alone. No, He actually wants you to believe in yourself, and in that way, that's how you're gonna end up believing in God, you understand? So, like, it's simple, guys. You just gotta start being your own stand, you understand? You gotta start validating your own shit, creating your own things, and sticking to your own path, not sticking to the routines and patterns that you've developed, like, in your life experience. No, you shouldn't never have a routine, a pattern that you are following. You should, like, life happens on a random basis, you understand? Even though from a higher consciousness, there's nothing random, you understand? But it happens in a random sequence, so you just gotta know what you want and then let it flow, you understand? Know what you want, let it flow, because if you can see it, that's all it takes. You've done most of the work, understand? Whatever it is, however that you see yourself, or whatever that you want to manifest, if you can see it, then you are done. You don't need to go out there and work for it or do other things, you understand? You can just lay in your room all day, all night. It's just gonna manifest once you can see it like that, anything, but, like, think about if you were to put in, like, 90% of what you put in at your, like, think about it this way. Think about, like, how many times you actually factor in yourself, right, into other people's things, right? And then you become disappointed to the point whereby you feel less about yourself. So, for example, imagine that if I was looking at this YouTube thing through the eyes of somebody who's already acquired more traction, right, without even thinking about how much work they've actually put in, or how much spiritual work, which is what I'm talking about, they've actually put in so that can manifest, which is how much time they've dedicated to actually seeing this thing, right, and then letting it become a reality, because nothing will ever become a reality without being seen first in the mind, you understand? I don't care what it is. So, like, you have to look at it like that, guys. You have to, like, stand yourself. You have to believe in yourself, like, not on some, like, motivational shit, like, no, like really believe in yourself, it's like, it's a science. Look, there's a science behind believing in yourself, like, it's a lot, and people who don't believe in themselves, they always have a problem with people who believe in themselves, understand? So if you want to know that, am I really believing in myself or not, just ask yourself, or just, like, just try to figure out, just ask yourself if you believe in yourself, if you can, like yo man, like this shit is so obvious that a lot of people actually overlook it, understand? But it's those small things that actually matter, because they create matter. They created us. Those smaller things, each and everything contributes to you being here right now, like from the smallest particle of oxygen to the biggest sun in the universe, right? All of these things, they are working, like they are in their position and they are moving in their position and they are doing their purpose so that you can be here. Understand? Do you understand how much of a big deal that is? And whoever that is orchestrating this thing is doing it for you, not against you. No, purely for you, unconditionally for you, so that you can see that, yo, I actually have a way out, but there's probably more, there, forward in the future, whatever. So that's where you should leave off the idea of being in the future. Understand? You just forget about the future. Just know what you want and allow the universe to take you where it is. It's just simple as that. Because you're gonna go around looking at other things that are external, and they won't get you even closer to like the time frame that is gonna take if you were to actually look within, like I've just been explaining on this video. But it's just that's all that's it, guys. It's just that simple, Start standing yourself, start believing in yourself. I mean, you can still love these celebrities, you can still be a fan of these celebrities, but when we talk about standing, you should be your own stand. You should believe in yourself, completely, 100%. And it's just not it's never gonna happen just you have to work on it internally until it actually becomes second nature, like I always say, But yo, he be so in the building, man. But